So, good evening, all of you students. Now, today we are going to learn some more numerical problems and chemical equations. So, for this, see the one problem here. Example number 3. Example number 3. Calculate the volume, number of molecules, carbon dioxide liberated as STP. If 50 gram calcium carbonate is treated with dilute hydrochloric acid, which contains 7.3 grams dissolved HCl gas. Okay, calculate the volume. You have to find out the volume and number of molecules of carbon dioxide. So, volume of carbon dioxide, question mark. Number of molecules of carbon dioxide, number of molecules of carbon dioxide, this also you have to find out. Liberated STP. If 50 gram calcium carbonate treated with hydrochloric acid, which contains 7.3 grams dissolved HCl gas. So, mass of calcium carbonate, this is the M, 50 gram. Dilute hydrochloric, which contains the dissolved HCl. So, mass of HCl, dissolved HCl, 7.3 gram. Okay, chemical equation for the above reaction is yes. Now, for this N, what is the N? Calcium treated with hydrochloric acid. Calcium carbonate treated with dilute hydrochloric acid. So, when calcium treated with hydrochloric acid produces calcium chloride carbon dioxide and water. These are the components. So let us write the first point, chemical equation in balanced state. So, calcium carbonate plus hydrochloric acid is raised to calcium chloride, carbon dioxide and water. This is the, now balance the equation here. How many hydrogens? 1 here is a 2, multiply with 2. 2 chlorine, balance. Carbon dioxide, carbons 1, carbon 1, oxygen 3, calcium 1. Now the equation is a balanced equation. According to this equation, 1 mole calcium carbonate react with 2 mole HCl produces 1 mole calcium chloride 1 mole carbon dioxide and 1 mole water. This is the relation. Here 1 mole calcium carbonate means calcium atomic weight 40 plus carbon 12 plus oxygen 16 into 3 total is equal to 100 gram. So 100 gram is equal to 1 mole. In HCl, hydrogen 1 plus chlorine 35.5 into 2 is equal to 73. So it is equal to 73 gram and produces calcium chloride 1 mole and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide here is a 1 mole means 22.4 liters, or you can write 44 gram or 6.022 into 10 power 23 molecules. So this is the equation. Remember, plus 1 mole water means 18 gram water. Here 1 mole means 40 plus 71 is equal to 111 gram calcium chloride. Now, according to this equation, first we will see the volume of the carbon dioxide. Here, how much is there reacted here is in this equation 50 gram calcium, HCl is 7.3 gram. So, in this case, 50 gram means how many moles? 50 by 100 is equal to 0.5 moles. 0.5 moles. Here is a 7.3 by 73 is equal to 0.1. So when compare this one, 1 mole calcium carbonate react with 2 moles, but here 0.5 moles react with 0.1 mole, which is a less value relative to this one. Relative to this, here is a calcium carbonate plus HCl ratio is 1:2, but there is given 0.5 moles, 0.1 mole. So if it is 0.5 mole, this should be 1.0. If it is 0.1 mole, this should be, how much is there? 0.05 mole. 0.05 mole is required. So now we have to find out this answer according to this equation. So 0.1 mole HCl react with 0.05 moles. 0.05 moles mean how much you can find out. Okay, so you can find out carbon dioxide. How many moles carbon dioxide? 1 mole. 1 mole calcium carbonate produces 1 mole calcium carbon dioxide. So therefore, still carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a 1. So according to this equation, 0.5 is to 1 is to 0.5 moles. Or you can 0.05 is to 0.1 is to 0.05 moles. So then you can find 0.05 moles CaCO3 reacts with 0.1 mole HCl produces 0.05 moles. 0.05 moles. So therefore, moles of carbon dioxide. Therefore, volume of carbon dioxide is equal to moles into 22.4 at STP. So therefore it is equal to 0.05 into 22.4 is equal to our decimal 2 digits here 1 3 1 2 3 1.123 liters carbon dioxide, that is the volume. Next, second one, number of molecules. Number of molecules is equal to moles into Avogadro number. So that is equal to 0.05 into 6.022 into 10 power 23 is equal to 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10 and 11, 5 6 are 30. After this 2, here is 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you can get the answer is 0.35 into 10 power 23, or you can write 3.011 into 10 power 22 molecules. So this answer you can write. So here is a in the above problem amount, calcium carbonate taken as 50 grams, HCl is a 7.3 grams. So you can write hence product CO2 form depends only on the amount of HCl, which is in the least amount but not on the amount of calcium carbonate, which is an excess. The reactant available in a less amount is called limiting reagent. So here is a HCl is a limiting reagent. HCl is limiting reagent. Okay, so from this on, therefore 73 gram HCl produces 44 gram carbon dioxide, 7.3 HCl produces 7.3 gram 44 by 73 4.4 gram. So 44 carbon 25 4.4 occupies how much is there? 2.24 liters. HCl .7.3 by 44 gram. Zero. 0. How much is 0.1? 73. student issues and 0.05 volts. Zero point 0.5 more. Zero point 0.05 moles. One carbon dioxide, 2 moles, 1 mole, 1 mole, 1 mole. So 1 mole is 1 mole. Yes, so 0.5 moles, that is 1 mole, produce 0.5 moles. 0.5 moles. So 1 mole, so it will be 20.4 liters. So let us say for 0.1 mole, we have to 0.05 moles. Produce 0.05 moles. So 0.05 into 20.4 liters is equal to 1.12 liters. The number of moles into 3.1 mole produces 1 moles. 1 mole 0.05 moles. So let us see this one answer according to this. Now next one, another method will be this one. HCl is limiting factor of reaction. HCl is limiting factor of reaction. So therefore HCl is a 7.3 gram 73 gram produces 1 mole. 1 mole means 44 gram carbon dioxide. So 7.3 gram produces how much? 7.3 gram by 73 into 44 grams. So you can write answer 10. So 10 ones are 4.4 gram. So volume is equal to 4.4 by gram molecular weight of CO2 into 22.4 liters. So you can write here is a 4.4 by 44 into 22.4 liters is equal to 2.24 liters. So next molecules is equal to moles into Avogadro number. Here is a 4.4 moles, 4.4 grams means 4.4 by 44, 6.0 10 power 23 is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 22 molecules. This is the another method. Okay, right. Now next another one. Balance the following equations. Balance the following equations. So here is sodium hydroxide NaOH plus H2SO4 sulfuric acid is raised to sodium sulfate plus water. So in this one, which element has least number of atoms, which element has highest number of atoms, we can start. Suppose here is a sodium 1, here is a sodium, oxygen is 1, oxygen is, here is a 5, here is a 5. So we can start with sodium. Sodium is a 1, here is a 2, multiply with the 2. Now Hydrogen, how many there? 2 hydrogens, 2 hydrogen, 4. Multiply with 2. Now you observe this one oxygen, 4 plus 2, 6. It is a 4 plus 2, 6. Now it is a balanced equation. Liquid, and here is a aqueous, here is a aqueous, aqueous. So this is the answer, right? So second equation, B. KCl, potassium chlorate, on heating decomposed to potassium chloride and oxygen. So how to balance this equation? Here 3 odd number, here is a even number. First to make this odd number into even number, this is the largest number. So multiply with 2. 2 3s are 6. Here you multiply with 3. 3 to the 6 to 1. Now fluorine 2, potassium 2, multiply with 2. Now this equation is balanced. Potassium chlorate gas. Now next, mercury nitrate, HZ NO3 taken twice, is raised to potassium iodide plus potassium iodide is raised to mercury iodide plus potassium nitrate, KNO3, potassium nitrate. So here the answer is AgNO3 taken twice, potassium. Here is a nitrate, oxygen 6, here oxygen is 3. So multiply with 2. So now oxygen is balanced. Now what about hydrogen? Nitrogen is 2. Here nitrogen is 2 balanced. Next potassium is 2. Here potassium is 1, multiplies 2. Now iodine is 2. HCl is 1. Mercury is 1. So it is a balanced equation. This is the way how to you start balancing either from element with the largest number of atoms or element with the least number of atoms. You can start to balance the equation. So you will get this. This is the straightforward balancing or a single touch method. Now next one is the mention the physical states of the reactant products the following chemical balance the equation and balance the equations. C6H12O6 gives rise to C2H5OH plus CO2. So first of all you see this is called glucose, solid state. Here is the liquid state, this is the gas state. Okay, now how do you know this glucose is a solid state? When it is fermented gives rise to ethyl alcohol liquid state. So this is solid is not directly fermented. So this whatever this is first dissolved in water. So water is required here. When water is required, it is a aqueous state because solid is not directly fermenting. Solid should be add with water, then it is fermenting. So therefore it is a aqueous. So ethyl alcohol is vapors. Vapors converted content gives a liquid. So there is a liquid and carbon dioxide. Right, next one, HCl. Next term, balancing. Here how many atoms are there? 2. Here is a 1. Okay. So first you make the oxygen 6. Here oxygen is 2. Here is a 1. Hydrogen 6. So you multiply this value double. It is double. 2 5s are 10 plus 2, 12 hydrogens balanced. Now go to oxygen is 2. Here oxygen 6. So 4 is required. So multiply with 4. So here is a carbon 6. Here 2 to the 4. 2 plus. Now it is a balanced equation. 6. Next one is the ammonia NH3 plus Cl2 gives rise to N2 plus NH4Cl, ammonium chloride. Ammonia plus chlorine gives rise to ammonium chloride and nitrogen. So this is given. In ammonia is a vapors. Ammonia is a vapors. So we can write a gas state. Chlorine is a gas. Nitrogen is a gas. Ammonium chloride is also gas, vapors. You can write. So in this case, balance. Now you have to balance the equation. Here hydrogen is 4, 3. Chlorine is 2, here chlorine is 1. Nitrogen 2, here nitrogen is 1. So first you balance the chlorine. So chlorine 1 and 2 multiply with 2. So what about hydrogen? 2 4s are 8. Chlorine is balanced. But what about hydrogen 8? Here hydrogen is 3. If you multiply 3 means 2 means 6. Not balancing. Okay. So if you multiply with 3, 3 4s are 12, 4 3s are 12. I do balance it. Then what about chlorine? 3, here is a 2, not balanced, unequal number. So first you find out this odd number into even number. Odd number into even number. So you can write in eight. 8 3s are 24. So 8 NH3 Cl. Now chlorine is 6, here chlorine is 2, multiply 3. So chlorine is balanced, hydrogen is balanced. 4 6 are 24, 3 8 are 24, balanced. Now you come to this one, nitrogen. Nitrogen is 8, here nitrogen is 6, here is a 2, total it is balanced. So this is the balancing equation. Next one is the C. Sodium react with water gives rise to sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Now in this, sodium is a solid, water is a liquid, sodium hydroxide is aqueous because already dissolved in water is the dissolved. Then hydrogen is a gas. This is the equation. Now in this equation, hydrogen is equal, but here hydrogen is 3, here is 2, not balanced. Oxygen is 1, here oxygen is 1, balanced. Sodium 1, sodium is balanced. So hydrogen, first you make the hydrogen balanced. Here is a odd number 1, make them into even number. 2 plus 2 4. So here you multiply with 2. Now 2 2s are 4, hydrogen 4, oxygen, hydrogen 4, oxygen is 2, here is oxygen is 2. Now sodium, so multiply is 2, so that is also balanced. So this is the, we have to balance the equation. Now next one is the another one, application concept. One more. Balance the following chemical equation of writing a symbolic representation. Calcium hydroxide again. Calcium hydroxide plus nitric acid gives rise to water and calcium nitrate. Water plus calcium nitrate. So in this equation, first you write calcium hydroxide CaOH twice plus nitric acid HNO3 gives rise to water H2O plus calcium nitrate CaNO3 taken twice because calcium valence